Hi, you're here with Dave Feldberg from Team Infinite Discs, and I want to talk to you a little about grips. Now, I've made other videos that you can find on our media feed that show the way to grip it, but I actually want to talk to you today about the theory of gripping. Then you can do whatever you want. Everybody's different. Everybody's got different hands. They function different. They're shaped different. They're different. But let me tell you what's happening. Then you make your own decisions. So you got 5 fingers. They're all doing something different. Okay? So when you grip a disc, you'll see a lot of people gripping powers, fans, squeeze, pinch, all this stuff. All that really matters is that your index finger, this one, is the guide, right? So it's not tucked down pressed. It's kind of hanging, tucked a little bit. Some people have it hanging like this. Some people tuck it down. Just depends on your preference. But it's your guide, and that's when you throw, after you look, it's the guide. It'll come out, and you'll see the players like this. It's where your disc is going. It controls where you kind of release the disc. Now your 2 middle fingers work together. You'll see even if people power grip, they're like this. If they pinch grip, they're still pulling those 2 in. Those are your power into your hand and your spin. So how much spin and power you're getting on the disc are coming out of those 2 fingers. Okay? Now the other finger you have is your pinky. What does your pinky do? Well, your pinky, it controls the height of the disc in the back of your hand. So if your pinky's real flat, I can throw it real nose down. I can throw it flat, or I can throw it nose up depending on where I put my pinky. So if you look at that, I can have my pinky flat, or I can have my pinky slightly bent, or I can have it even more bent so I can get the disc even more nose up. So that's what the pinky does. Now the thumb. So I told you you had your 4 fingers, you have a thumb. Thumb is power. That's the overall power is coming from your thumb. And what that is most people are pushing like this. As you see that, they're kind of just flexing the top of their arm and this thumb a little bit. But mostly they're flexing this muscle here. Well, the biggest one in your hand is this thumb muscle and your underside here that you lift when you curl, not tricep lift, right? So if you flex that muscle by pushing down with the line of your thumb here and keep putting the disc completely in your hand with no gap, then you can flex that. Look at those little muscles I have, and that's your power. So in review, you got your power, you got your back disc angle, which is the nose up pinky, you got your spin, which is your 2 middle fingers, and then you have your guide, which is your index finger, which controls where you throw the disc. So that's some of the things to think about. Now you can think about how you can do your hand in grips, stacks, fans, push, out, doesn't matter. It's up to you, whatever's comfortable, but follow these keys. That's what the hands do. So think about if you want to throw a more controlled shot, you would open your hand more and you'd be like this so you can get that index finger and these aren't putting as much spin. And you don't squeeze it quite as tight because it doesn't need as much power, right? And then as you need more, you start to bring them in. And then if you really want to rip it and get power and get extra spin, you start putting the fingers on the rim. Maybe you get all 4. I mean, if you want to get full extreme, that's the full extreme, right? So that you realize what they're there for and what you're using them for, then you'll actually know what kind of grip to use for which situation and which one works for you. Until next time, see you in the fairway. This is Dave Feldberg with Team Infinite Discs.